To be honest, I'm in a hotel right now and it's so much background noise, but I really, really want to do this live because I need to do a live, okay? And today's topic is about being a trophy wife. And ladies, once you start to join in, please let me know, can you hear me and is the sound okay? That's really important, okay? Just please let me know that. So today's topic is about being a trophy wife. And the reason I kind of got encouraged to start this topic was because recently I had a client and the lady said she wants to be a trophy wife. And we had the whole conversation on that. And then I just kind of started to think about it more. Also, a few days ago, I posted in my Greta's High Value Women's School, which is a free Facebook group. I posted a question just kind of like for ladies to share their ideas and thoughts about wealthy men, right? And I got a lot of criticism about men being wealthy in my Greta's High Value Women's School, right? Just how we are narcissistic, how we are controlling, how we are very, very selfish, just their standards and etc. etc. So I had so much criticism on men being wealthy, also saying that obviously there are good men that are wealthy, but there are a lot of men that are not very good, right? That are just huge narcissists. And also, I made a post recently about would you like to be a trophy wife? And majority of ladies replied that they would. So just please let me know in the comments, can you hear me okay? Because I'm in a hotel and it's very hard to get some privacy. And so a lot of ladies replied to me that they want to be a trophy wife. And I'm just like, how does it make sense? Majority of you criticizing wealthy men, yet majority of you are saying that you want to be a trophy wife, right? So I wanted just to kind of discuss this whole kind of trophy wife thing. And then I looked it up. What is a trophy wife? A trophy wife is somebody that is 20 years younger than a man, and she gets married to a man that's very, very wealthy and can fully support her. Okay, so let's think about that, right? If you get married to a man that is 20 years older that can fully support you, okay, maybe in the beginning, if you're 20, he's 40, maybe that's not too bad. But later on in life, basically, you technically become his nurse. You're looking after him when he's in the older age, right? So you have to be aware of it. Also, if you're active, fit, for example, I love to be fit. I love a guy that can keep up. A 20 years old man, it would be impossible for him to keep up. Like how he's gonna keep up when you're playing badminton or playing basketball or playing any kind of sport. When you're going for a run, how is he going to keep up? When you're going on a holiday location and you want to explore and climb a mountain, how is he going to keep up? You can't expect a man 20 years older to be on the same pace as you are. That's nearly impossible. Now you might say, okay, but I don't like to be very fit, and instead, I like to go to all these fancy restaurants and the 5 6 star hotels and just like eat and look pretty and etc., which is fine. A lot of my clients love doing that, and that's fantastic, right? And let's say you have a guy who provides you that. However, what I'm seeing also in many of my clients and many of women that are with men that are very, very wealthy and that take them to these places, behind the closed door in the private relationship, men that are very, very wealthy we have a lot of narcissistic tendencies, meaning that everything has to go their way. Like they need to be in full charge, in full control, because majority of wealthy men, they made business from the scratch, right? So we have to be in charge of their goals, we have to be in charge of their company. They are leaders in their field, so when they come back home, they want to be fully in charge of you. They want to be a full leader. So basically meaning whenever he clicks his fingers, you're gonna have to jump. And if you don't jump, he's gonna threaten you with things. All those Gucci shoes that he bought you, all the nice restaurants, that Bugatti or whatnot, he might tell you, okay, like if you don't like it, if you don't want to submit to me, then, I'm telling you to submit. If you don't want me to control you, well, leave your Gucci stuff here, leave your Bugatti here, get out, get out on the street. In fact, one of the clients I'm coaching, the guy basically just said, "Get out!" in the middle of the night. He was just like, "Get out," you know. The police came and we said, "You can't do that. It's illegal." So it's like, ladies, you have to think. And also, why when you are a trophy wife, you a lot of women have this mentality that you will not have to work. Ladies, if you don't work, if you don't have any financial stability, you cannot set in any boundary. Ladies, think about it. Okay, if you're gonna tell a man, please don't talk to me this way, or this is disrespectful, like please don't talk to me like that. This is just words. Okay, this is literally just words. How many men pay attention to words? Yes, he might pay attention to the first or second or third date, or maybe the first couple of months. Okay, she has her standard. She said, oh, please don't talk to me this way. I'm not gonna talk to her rudely for now. Let's try a bit later. Let's see what happens then. Okay, later he says something rude to you, you give him space, you step back, you're just dating. Okay, he accepts it, fine, right? He's nice, he's coming to you with flowers, apologizing, etc. Maybe he doesn't do it again. But what if you guys get married and you're having an argument and you're fully dependent on him, like completely fully financially, and he talks to you rudely, and you say to him, please don't talk to me this way, he's gonna say, I'll talk to you whichever way I want to talk to you. 9 out of 10 men will say this to you. If you're fully dependent on him and you guys are having a fight, he will be, I've been buying your earrings, I've been buying your jewelry, that Bugatti you have outside the garden, outside of the house. I bought it for you. The clothes you're wearing, I bought it for you. Everything you have, I bought it for you. I own you. I'll talk to you whichever way I want to talk to you. And what are you going to do? Where are you going to go? Do you have any financial stability? Do you have anything else? So my point is, being a trophy wife, yes, maybe it's your choice, whatever you decide, I'll help you with that. But I'm saying, even by being a trophy wife, you have to have a backbone. You have to have where to go. You have to have some financial stability. Because if you don't, you will start getting a man taking you for granted, walking all over you, and feel like he can fully control you and own you very, very quickly, and you won't be able to say no, or to disappear, or go away from that presence if you don't have a backbone. If you can't just be like, okay, if you're disrespecting me, I'm out. I'm out. You get into the hotel, couple weeks, you're out. Or you go to your, I don't know, parents' house or somewhere for protection, for support, so you can actually disappear from his presence and show that you are not scared to lose him, that you're completely fine with your, I don't know, Ford or whatever that you have, that you rather have peace in your life than be in a presence of a man that perhaps is very wealthy but doesn't disrespect you. then you can work with this. If you have this type of backbone, you can work with that. If you don't have it, ladies, I'm telling you, 9 times out of 10, you will have a nightmare. Okay, so let's answer some questions. I have some things. I think I could pretty much cover it. So that was just like a very, oh, another thing I wanted to say. I feel like a lot of you ladies are losing hope in love. I think ladies that are want to settle for being a trophy wife or just settle for a wealthy man are actually the ones that really lost their hope in love. I actually feel sorry for the ladies that tell me that, because I'm like, you've been broken. If a woman is coaching you how to get a wealthy man, and be saying not love but just wealthy and money, that woman majority of the time is a broken woman that has been cheated on, has been abused, has been taken advantage of. So she's basically teaching people how to use men, how to take advantage of them, and how to go for wealth, because that person is broken. They've been used and abused, and they don't believe in love anymore. So they're spreading the word that, go for wealth and money, because once the love is gone, there is nothing else. This is not true, ladies. The love doesn't have to be gone. And the only times the love is gone is when a guy starts to lose attraction for you. And men start to lose attraction for women when a woman behaves needy, when she gives too much, when she wears her heart on her sleeve, when she starts to pursue a man a lot. So in those cases, men start to lose love for you. So if, for example, you've been in relationships where the guy has lost attraction or love for you, and he started to kind of walk all over you, disrespect you, maybe things went out of hand, or perhaps you've been in the relationships where the relationship was very toxic, so you were telling to each other a lot of toxic words, right? He's blaming you for things, you're blaming him back, he's calling you names, you're getting into this abuse and calling the names back. For these type of things, obviously the love can go away as well, because you're losing attraction in one another. But ladies, this only happens because you don't know how to keep the spark, how to keep this love, and then you behave in ways that turn men off without understanding those ways. This is basically when it happens. But when you understand what turns him off and you control yourself and you don't behave in those ways, this is when you keep the love alive. And it doesn't stop after 3 months of the, what do we say, like that rosy glass period. It doesn't stop. It continues to grow. The guy loves you each year more. He gives you each year more. Your connection gets stronger each year more. My sister got married. She's in a high value relationship. She's been with a guy, I don't know, 7, 8 years. Each year, the love grows more. My other coach, Jamie, she works for me. She's in a very happy relationship. Each year, love grows more. Ladies, many of my clients got married. They in happy, fulfilling relationship with the man of their dreams, with the man that loves and adores them, and they did not marry for money. And yes, most men provide for them at least 70%, but they did not marry for money. And we are definitely not trophy wives. We have their own income going on, or the guy provides for them. Each year love grows more because we know how to behave, we know how to stay attractive. We don't behave needy, we don't look for attention, They don't wear their heart on a sleeve 24/7, and the guy comes to them with attention and affection. You don't need to be a trophy wife and just marry for the money. This is sad. Men will Money, wealth will not give you happiness. People want love, people want peace, people want happy relationships. If you want money to give you happiness, majority of us, we can build businesses ourselves nowadays. You can go to work, get a good salary, build a business, earn six-figure business, travel the world by yourself, and be happy financially. And that way, you're in charge of everything. You want to buy yourself a nice car, you bought yourself a nice car. You want to buy yourself all the Gucci, Chanel, you can buy yourself all of that. You want to buy yourself a condo, you can buy yourself a condo in LA. you know a lot of clients I have are very, very wealthy. And if you want wealth, provide for yourself, and that's it. But what's missing? The peace is missing. Love is missing. This is what wealthy women look for still: love and peace. And then you're gonna have a guy giving you money, you will still feel unhappy because money doesn't bring happiness. You want love and peace. And love and peace only comes when you behave high value, when you behave correctly, then you know what to do to keep a guy interested in you, and then you love him back. This is a happy relationship. Everything else is sad. And sometimes, yes, we can grow in love. We actually can grow in love sometimes with people, with guys that are good and kind and look after us and are there for us for a while. And maybe in the beginning we're not that attracted, right? But later on the love can grow. So I'm not saying you cannot grow in love. Yes, you can grow in love. But if you're marrying purely for the money, honey, you're not gonna find happiness. And the guy after a while will feel that, and maybe in the beginning he will chase you because you don't want him that much, and etc., etc. After a while he'll start to have so much resentment for you, like so much resentment for you, and he's gonna be spiteful. It's not gonna work out long term. It's not gonna work out. Okay, let me look at your questions. Please help. Can you all hear me okay? I'm so sorry. I'm in a hotel. It's very busy. People are having breakfast. I went to the pool area. Everyone is chilling there, reading books. I'm like, I can't disturb this piece. Maybe I'll try and sit somewhere else. I don't know. Please help. My boyfriend and I, first time long distance for 6 months. He mostly seen my messages and not responding to my call, even if I'm not clingy or needy. What can I do? So calling a guy is pursuing a guy. Don't call a guy. If you call a guy and he doesn't pick up, stop calling him. Ladies, this is how it is. You text the guy first. If he doesn't reply, you leave it, and he will reply when he is ready to reply. Just wait it. If it's gonna be 2 days, 3 days, he'll reply when he's ready to reply. Or if you're not happy with this, oh gosh, this guy has been staring at me for so long. I hope he won't see me. No, no, oh, phew. I was like, because there is a guy that's been like staring at me at my hotel, but I'm always with my nephew. And I'm here by myself in a corner. I just saw him, but he didn't see me because, like, like when you know that somebody's ready to approach, I'm like, not when I'm doing the live. Please. So, oh gosh, I lost it. Yeah. So, ladies, this is how it is with texting. Um, if you text it first, that's it. You wait for him to get in touch with you. You wait for him to get in touch with you, whatever time it takes. Don't double text, don't text anymore. And if he takes time to get in touch, to reply back to your message, don't show, don't lose your emotional control. Don't show that you're upset or anything. Just wait for him to text you. again to reply to your message, and from there on, don't text him first for a while. Just be like, okay, if when I text you first, if you don't even reply, I'm not going to be texting you first anymore. So it's kind of like the lesson. So that way, like, he'll learn the lesson. The same with the phone calls. If let me do this. If you call a guy first and he doesn't pick up, and he doesn't call you back, he doesn't say anything, you stop calling him first. That's it. Just stop calling him first. And if he tells you, why are you not calling me anymore? Just say like, oh, I just don't want to bother you. A lot of times you're busy, so you call me when you're ready. That's it. That's kind of what you do. But ladies, calling and texting a guy first is pursuing. So love, you said you're in a long distance relationship. Don't call, don't text. Let him miss you. And if he realizes your value and he is missing you, he will come to you when he is ready. You can't basically make him come to you just by calling and texting. It's not gonna work. It's still pursuing. The name itself says it all, trophy wife. You are a trophy. Your feelings don't matter. You don't have rights. You are here to be useless as trophy for show offs. No more identity and precious senses. But you know what? I actually been talking about it with my nephew. It's such a weird thing, the trophy wife, the way. So the trophy wife, if you put it on Google, it basically says a woman that's 20 years younger than a man, and the man is basically old and wealthy, and a woman is basically 20 years younger, right? But I was just thinking, the term is so misused because a trophy is something that you work hard for, that you have to earn. You really have to work for. So technically, a trophy wife, the term should be used for somebody that's like absolutely amazing in their values and their beliefs and what they have in life and what they are as a woman. So that should be like a high value woman should be called technically a trophy wife because she's so amazing and she has so much to offer. Not just a woman that's 20 years younger. You know what I mean? Because like you have to work hard for a trophy, so it's like, but I just think the term is like so misused. I'm actually in no contact with the man I was dating. I was behaving high value the whole time. And then I act a bit distant before commitment because of fear of losing my independence. That sounds like a lot of game, to be honest. Maybe you were behaving high value, but you're playing games. If you don't want a relationship, don't date men. you know the fear of losing my independence. This does not sound high value. It actually sounds like you have attachment issues, or you have anxiety, or it doesn't sound high value. It sounds you could lose a guy like that. Ladies, if you're behaving high value, let's say you're responding, etc., etc., and then let's say you get a great guy and he offers you a relationship and you say like, I don't know, I'm not sure, like I have this fear. If a guy has a bit of a brain, if he is more mature, he will be like, okay, you have fears for a relationship, meaning like, what if I get into a relationship with you and after a while you start to give me mixed signals, I want you, I don't want you, and all of that. If a guy is mature and secure and he has a bit of a brain, he's not gonna accept that. He will be like, actually, I want a woman that wants to be in a relationship with me and who's not gonna be giving me hot and cold in it. So think about it. This is not a high value what you're doing here. And when he pulls away and we are in no contact since 2 3 weeks, okay, he sounds like a cool guy to me. You played a game and this is what happened. So if you have fears of being in a relationship, don't get into a relationship. Go see a therapist, work on your traumas. because this to me sounds like a complete game. I'm so heartbroken because I realized that he was the one that you believe he will come back. Oh, now you're hard. You see, you play the game and he played a bigger game on you. This is what men do. Ladies, when you tell a man, I want space, he's going to give you extra. You want space, honey? I'll give you extra. This is how men are. Be smart. They're like, oh, this lady is throwing a tantrum. She wants to be a princess. She wants to be spoiled. But I have a lot of experience and I have a bit of a brain and I'm also mature. She wants space. I'll give you extra. And this is what he did. This is a perfect example how playing games doesn't work with mature people. Will he come back? Hopefully. Don't text him, don't call him. If he really, really liked you, he will come back, but you need to build, but then you will have to build this whole trust again. You will have to don't be like, oh, I want a relationship now. I was wrong before. Because in this way, you might be like, well, I don't want a relationship with you anymore because, you might start playing games. So if he comes back, I'm assuming that he will, because if you like to, he should come back. Be be normal, try and be cool. Don't rush into anything and wait for him to ask you to be his girlfriend again. Don't suggest it first. And when he does that, just be like, yeah, I think I'm ready for it now, or just be like, yeah, okay. So just don't chase. Thank you. Hi, Greta, a fan of yours here. You are wise woman. Thank you. Hello, hello, everyone. Are you going to upload it in class? Yes, I will share this live for sure. Love from Nigeria. Amazing, amazing. Yes, exactly. Ladies, be smart and wise. Okay, ladies, so that's it for today. That's just a quick live. I need to pack. I'm flying back today, back to UK. I'm in Gran Canaria now, and it's so busy. Let me show you. It's, you see, it's so busy. I'm in this corner sitting doing a live. There is so much background noise. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch up with you all soon. And if you want some one-on-one coaching, as I said, I'm back and I'm ready for some coaching. So book me through my website, gretabereisaite.com, for one-on-ones. Or if you want to know how to stay attractive via text, games men play on women, or how to get your ex back, or emotional control, or perhaps even get a high value women course. I have a whole high value women course for sale on my website. You can get that just by going to my website link, and I'll drop it after this live in my video description box below. Thank you for watching, ladies. Have an amazing, amazing day. Kisses. Bye, ladies. Bye bye.